NBI uh, in a condominium in Makati. Um, the, per- the sa- the Chinese national was found to be holding a permanent uh, um, visa status. Permanent meaning he is married to another permanent spouse visa status.
Filipina po ito or Chinese din?
Spouse is a Filipina, Madam Chair. So the category of the visa is under the MCL 0702021 visa category, Madam Chair. If you're married to a Filipino and you're a foreign national, a Chinese national, or if you're married to a permanent uh, foreign national, Madam Chair. There's a recent operation by the NBI. On a press conference, they presented five. Two were arrested according to the statements that they were arrested at Terminal 3. And then there's a follow-up or subsequent operation wherein three more arrested in Puerto Princesa. So the visas issued, there's two working visas issued, one SRRV, uh,
Yung Special Investment Resident Visa?
retirees resident
Sorry,
visa, Madam Chair.
retirees. Okay, tulad nung sa nanay ni Go Huaping.
Yes, Madam Chair. And another MCL 07021, which is a permanent visa. And one working visa but already surrendered. So it's now under the category of a tourist visa, Madam Chair.
Under category of
Tourist.
tourist.
Tourist. The most recent, which is another one subject, Madam Chair, foreign national, Chinese national, used to be a working visa, but it has been downgraded, meaning the visa was already surrendered, and now um, on a tourist visa status, Madam Chair. Um, all the list I mentioned, Madam Chair, uh, will be submitted to your office on or before the adjournment of this meeting, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, Chief Manahan. So, 10, no? So, yung unang dalawa, then yung isa, then yung 5, so 8, then most recent isa. So, may isa pang kulang. Could you please submit all this information in writing to my office,
Yes, Madam Chair.
please? And then, dun sa ilan na, or isa lang ba, na may dalawa. Dalawa na may working visa. Ah, at yung isa na dati working visa nag-downgrade to tourist visa. Dito sa dalawa or tatlo, ah saang mga kumpanya sila nagtrabaho o nagtatrabaho?
Madam Chair, we will include that in our report to be submitted to your office.
Right. Or could you please make it a record during this hearing? Which company or companies are the two currently holding working visas working for? And which company did the one who surrendered the working visa now has a tourist visa used to work?
Yes, Madam Chair, we will include all. We'll just complete all the details pertaining to the 10,
Okay,
Madam Chair.
sir, but can't you make it of record here during this hearing? Which companies were involved with these persons?
Hmm. Madam Chair, I have the names of the companies, but I still have to assess whether the companies stated here and the visa given to the subject uh, on the time of their arrest, if they're still connected with the company.
It's all right, sir.
The-
Just for matters of record, at the time that they were issued the working visas and before at least one of them surrendered his working visa, what were these companies?
Madam Chair, the first uh, subject arrested May 29, 2024. Place of arrest, uh, Makati, Madam Chair. The visa issued on 17 May 2019 and valid until March 25, 2021. It's a 9G visa. It company is Invec, Treasure Processing Corporation,
Invec INVC, VEC,
INVECH,
ah, INVECH, Invec Treasury,
Treasure Processing Corp.
Treasurer Processing Corp.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Right? Ano pa po
The
yung ibang
second
kumpanya?
the second subject possesses, Madam Chair, a tourist visa.
There were, of the 5 arrested at NAIA 3, sorry, of the 5 arrested, na 2 arestado sa NAIA 3, 3 arestado sa Puerto Princesa, 2 of them had working visas. So one, I suppose, yung may working visa mula sa Invec Treasurer Processing Corp. Ano pa po yung isang kumpanya? Or were they both with Invec?
Ano, Madam Chair, yung na-mention ko po na INVEC is not related dun sa NBI arrested subjects.
Uh-huh.
The first two that I mentioned was Bureau of Immigration initiated arrest.
Yes.
So now what I will be mentioning will be all NBI subjects arrested
All right
recently,
po.
Madam Chair. One arrested May 13, 2024, holder of a permanent visa, which I mentioned a while ago, the MCL 07021. The the 5 subjects recently arrested by the NBI, which is the 2 in Terminal 3 in the 3 Puerto Princesa. One is a holder of a 9G or a working visa. It's valid until January 30, 2025, under the company of Avestronics Manufacturing Corp.
Avestronics. So
Avestronics Manufacturing.
AVESTRONICS Manufacturing Corp. All right.
The other one, Madam Chair, issued 9G visa with the validity until December 4, 2025 under Fixed Mobile Phone Services Corp.
Fixed Mobile Phone Services Corp. FIXED. Ang spelling po nung fixed. FIXED.
FIXST, Madam Chair.
SD.
Sierra Tango, Madam Chair.
Sierra Tango. FIXST. Fixed. Fixed Mobile
Phone Service Corp.
Phone Service Corp. All right. Any other companies?
The 1, 2, 3. The third, Madam Chair, is a SRRV visa holder. But request. And the fourth one, Madam Chair, is a holder also permanent visa under the category of MCL 07021, married to a Filipina. And the fifth is also a 9G holder or a visa or a working visa holder, valid until September 12, 2025. But it's already downgraded, meaning holder of a tourist visa right now, Madam Chair.
And the company, nung bago i-downgrade yung working visa, the company of this person was
Blazing Star Marketing Corp.
Blazing Star Marketing Corp. Anything
And then
else?
the last one,
Yes,
Madam
thank you.
Chair,
Yes.
used to be holder of a working visa, downgraded, now on a tourist visa, and Premium East Consulting, Madam Chair.
Premium East Consulting was the company. All right.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you also very much, Chief Manahan. I'd like to make of record that one of the companies mentioned, the Invec Treasurer Processing Corporation or Invec Treasure Processing Corporation, is a POGO service provider. Okay. Was a POGO service provider. So based on our initial research. So thank you. Okay. So uh so yes, yes, which corroborates our theory that POGOs were used to facilitate espionage. Right. So, dear colleagues, ang pagdinig na ito ng subcommittee ay tungkol sa mahiwagang pagtakas ni Guo Huaping nung nakaraang taon. Pinakita nito na tila napakadaling takasan ang hustisya sa Pilipinas para sa may mga koneksyon at kapangyarihan. Sa mga bagong isyung lumitaw sa hearing na to, malinaw ang lumalabas. The porousness of our borders allows bad actors, including Chinese spies, to come in. On the other side, it allows the unfettered flight of fugitives and the continued victimization of our fellow Filipinos. Hindi katanggap-tanggap ang sagot ng Bureau of Immigration na parang, Your Honor, hindi ko po alam. May sumubok na po niyan. Halos kalahating taon na po ang lumipas at hanggang ngayon ay wala pa ring sagot. At ang mas nakakabahala pa, kulang na kulang ang interes na hanapin ang sagot at tukuyin ang katotohanan sa nangyari. That's very bothersome on our part. Hindi katanggap-tanggap na may high-profile fugitive na tumakas mula sa ating bansa at mukhang halos nag-aabang lang ang BI ng sagot mula naman sa ibang bansa. Even more concerning, dineklara mismo ng presidente na heads will roll dahil sa pagtakas ni Guo. Pero sa mga sagot ng Bureau, ng BI, parang wala pa namang internal investigation ang BI sa kung sino ang may kasalanan at kung may katulong ba si Guo sa mga ranggo nito. Pati ang deportation ng mga identified o kinikilalang POGO bosses, ang daming question sa implementasyon. Alam na po natin ang masasamang intensyon ng mga yan. At hindi pwedeng hands-off halos ang approach ng BI sa pagpapaalis sa kanila. Because the Bureau of Immigration cannot be this inutil. To Commissioner Viado of the Bureau of Immigration, with all due respect, please consider this an ultimatum. If no satisfactory answers on these matters are provided by the BI within 15 days, as designated chair of this subcommittee of the Committee on Justice, I will call for a revamp of the BI in the committee report of this subcommittee. A revamp beginning with the commissioner himself. Napakahalaga po ng trabaho ninyo. Aasahan ko po pa rin gampanan nyo ito sa lalong madaling panahon. Akala ko po na pwede na sana tayong mag-adjourn. But because we have officials from government na we will submit a report, we will check our files pa rin. Ang bukang bibig ngayong araw, anong petsa na, hindi pa po natin ito maisasara. Maidagdag ko bago isuspend ang hearing na ito, sana sa ating resumption ay nandito na rin ang mga Pilipino na ngayon nasa border pa rin ng Thailand at Myanmar. So sa lahat ng resource persons, maraming salamat po sa pagdalo at pagdalo niyong muli. This hearing is suspended.